all right, college football fans. You know how we do it. Yeah, you do. SEC picks up first. Intercollegiate athletics inside the SEC include games at all on Saturday, by the way, starting with a kickoff game at 11 a.m. LSU and Vanderbilt on ABC. I'm gonna go with Vandy. 11:45. Oklahoma tries to get back on the right track as they will be at South Carolina. SEC Network. 11:45 a.m. on Saturday. So that's the morning kicks. The afternoon kicks start at 2:30. Two games. The aforementioned Ole Miss and Georgia. That game will be on ABC at 2:30 with a game on ESPN inside the SEC between Texas A&M and Arkansas. Then after that one, 3:15, Mississippi State will be at the University of Florida. By the way, in the ESPN game, I'm taking A&M, and in Ole Miss, Georgia, I'm taking Georgia. Now, 3:15 p.m. Mississippi State and Florida, SEC Network. I'm actually going to go with my old buddy Jeff Levy and Mississippi State. I think they're just playing with a little bit more confidence right now than Florida, but who's to say that can't change? But right now, I'm going to go with Mississippi State. Nightcappers, 6 p.m. Texas will be at Kentucky. ESPN, I'm going to go with Texas. Also, ABC, that's where you'll have Tennessee and Alabama. I'm taking Alabama. And finally, 6:45, Mizzou will be at Auburn. SEC Network. I'm taking Mizzou in this one, but look for our old buddy from Oklahoma, Jackson Arnold, and Auburn to keep this thing close. They always appear to keep them close, their games close this year. SEC bye-bye-byes this week. Non-applicable, guys. Everybody's playing a league game this week. So, now that that's out of the picture, now we look forward to the rest of the games of the week. That does include 2 more days away. On Tuesday, 6 p.m., New Mexico State will be at Liberty. This game will be on CBS Sports. I'm going to take Liberty. The ESPN2 game on Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m., Arkansas State, as they will be at South Alabama, taking South Alabama. And the ESPNU match, Florida International at Western Kentucky, ESPNU, I'm taking Western Kentucky. The Wednesday nighters this week for 2 games. ESPN2 will have Delaware at Jacksonville State. ESPN2, I'm taking Jack State. Also, CBS Sports at 6:30, or 6 o'clock, I should say. El Paso of Texas, El Paso, will be at Sam Houston State. This game will be on CBS Sports. I'm taking UTEP. Thursday, the 16th, 6 p.m. is when it all starts off for there. Tulsa at East Carolina. ESPN, I'm taking East Carolina. That's the only game. The Friday nighters, a chunk of these, 6, 7, 8, and 9:30. Starting off at 6 o'clock, Louisville will be at Miami of Florida, ESPN2. I'm taking Miami. The 7 o'clock match, an hour later on Big Fox, will be Nebraska at Minnesota. 7 p.m., I'm taking Minnesota. 8 o'clock, CBS Sports, San Jose State at Utah State. I'm taking Utah State. And after the Louisville, and then on Big ESPN National, 9:30, UNC, that's the University of North Carolina, will be at the Cal Bears. I'm taking Cal. So that sets up your midweeks. Now let's go ahead and take the Saturday slates of the week. 11 a.m., the rest of the Saturday slate includes games like Georgia Tech and Duke. ESPN, I'm taking Duke. We already talked about this one in the big noon kickoff, but Washington will be at Michigan on Fox. I'm taking U of M, Michigan. ACC Network, UConn at Boston College. I'm taking UConn. Fox Sports 1, Houston will host Arizona State. Arizona, and Houston. FS1, I'm taking Houston. Baylor and TCU on ESPN2. I'm taking the TCU, the Horned Frogs. ESPNU, Army and Tulane. I'm taking Tulane. CBS Sports also has an 11 a.m. game with Central Michigan will be at Bowling Green. I'm picking Bowling Green. Final game in the morning slots, main morning slot, 11 a.m. Eastern Michigan will be at Miami of Ohio. ESPN, I'm taking Miami of Ohio. Then you take a little break, breathe a little bit till noon. West Virginia will be at UCF. TNT HBO Max. I'm taking UCF. Then go get you some beverages to drink. You have an hour. Kent State at Toledo, ESPN Plus. Taking Toledo. Little break. 1:30. Buffalo will be at UMass. ESPN Plus. I'm taking Buffalo. Two more till we get to the 2:30 slate, including games at 2 o'clock between Purdue and Northwestern on the Big Ten Network. I'm taking Northwestern. And Troy at Monroe, Louisiana. ESPN Plus, I'm taking ULM. 2:30, big meat of the day here. And nationally, of course, it starts off with the Ohio State University, as they will be at Wisconsin. CBS, I'm taking Ohio State. Michigan State will be at Indiana on Peacock Network. I'm taking Indy. ACC Network, SMU and Clemson. Now, look for Clemson to get this one done. I think they got a couple more athletes than SMU, so look for them to get that one done there. CBS Sports, Wyoming at Air Force. I'm taking Wyoming. UNLV and Boise State, Fox Sports 1. I'm taking Boise State. ESPN Plus, Coastal Carolina at Appalachian State. I'm taking App State. ESPNU also at 2:30 with a game between Old Dominion and James Madison. I'm taking James Madison. ESPN Plus will have a game. Texas State at Marshall. I'm take Marshall. ESPN Plus will also have Temple at Charlotte. I'm taking Temple. Texas San Antonio will be at North Texas State. ESPN Plus. I'm taking UNT. Akron will be at Ball State. ESPN Plus. I'm taking Ball State. Finally, Northern Illinois will be at Ohio. ESPN Plus. I'll take Ohio. 3 o'clock. Can't forget about the 3 o'clock games. Texas Tech at Arizona State. Big Fox. I'm taking ASU. I'm actually taking Tech in this ball game. Sorry, Tech. ESPN2 will have the final game at 3 o'clock. Memphis at Birmingham. Taking Memphis. 4 o'clock. Southern Miss will be at Louisiana. Lafayette. 4 o'clock. ESPN Plus. I'm taking ULL. The 5:30 matchup. Oregon will be at Rutgers on the Big Ten. I'm taking taking Oregon. And Washington State will be at Big Virginia on the CW at 5:30. I'm taking Virginia. The rest of the meat of the day is at the tail end of the day. 6 o'clock is when we start the nightcappers. Peacock will have Penn State at Iowa. Taking Iowa. I really like Iowa's defense. They've always played well on defense. Penn State. Maryland will be at UCLA. FS1, I'm taking Maryland. Hawaii will be at Colorado State on the Spectrum Network. I'm taking Colorado State. Georgia State will be at Georgia Southern. ESPN Plus. I'm taking Georgia Southern. 6:30 NBC Peacock. USC at Notre Dame. Big rivalry game there. Our buddy Lincoln Riley is going to take the loss here, I think, to Notre Dame in South Bend. ESPNU will have Florida Atlantic at South Florida, Battle of Floridas. I'm taking USF. ACC Network, Pitt and Syracuse at 6:30. I'm taking Syracuse. Next team in the meat of the day is 7 o'clock. Utah at BYU. Fox National. I'm taking BYU. Along with Cincinnati at Oklahoma State, ESPN2. I'm taking Cincinnati. 8:45. Nevada will be at New Mexico. FS1, I'm taking New Mexico. 9 o'clock. Louisiana Lafayette will be at Oregon State on CW. Lafayette will get this one. Oregon State, by the way, just fired their coach. And finally, you cannot have a big final day without Florida State, as they will be at Stanford. ESPN on that one. 9:30. I'm taking Florida State. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys enjoy the weekend of week 8. Can't believe we're finally here. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and enjoy college football, everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.